So he should be aware that, well, at least maybe he's just flagging himself too.
Alright. I am back. We're gonna do something a little different. Haven't done this in a while. We're gonna do some Frostring Arena. And to kick off Frostring Arena, let me see here. What do we want to build around?
He's going for straight push at 033.
We can make use of some of the newer equipment and see if we can find some sort of card that we want to build around. If you're hearing a little background noise on my machines, because I still have Dota up in the background, so it's probably going to be up for a while. Let me see here. Alright, we are going to look at some equipment. What is the best way to look at set 6 specifically? Oh, I know what I want to build. Okay. Okay, we're going to build a new deck. New. We are going to build Arena.
Once we see the armor, he'll be a lot more
7.
Having chemical rage.
Or actually, let's just call this Locket Conscript. Locket Conscript.
What do you actually do if you're OP? Like, do you build in for the early Orchid? Do you look for the jump initiation
Locket,
to a specific hero?
Early Orchid is just so risky. Not having Bloodstone is.
Okay, we're gonna make use of the Locket equipment.
I think you need the Bloodstone to be able to farm out and keep snowballing. If you go Orchid and you
Okay, so if this is at the bottom of our deck at the start of the game, we play it for free. Probably pretty rare circumstance. I don't know how we at the start of the game. This is only about your deck play for free. I don't know how we like guarantee that happens. But well, at least we'll try it. We'll try the equipment for it. Okay, so now we're gonna look for Conscript.
Storm Spirit is also very good at taking out stacks, but they need to be able to find them and ideally fight away from the puck. Puck is hitting level 6.
Underworld card enters your hand. Summon a drilling for each different Underworld race among troops you control.
So No-Tail triggered his Metamorphosis, pushed in the top lane a little bit, and now is TP down to the bot lane to try and synergize here with Fly. So just trying to get IG to look 2 different ways.
Once every troop costs 3, and create a card gets at the start of your turn, so drillings equal to its cost. Okay, we'll play this 2. We'll use the weapon to reduce its cost to 0. Maybe we'll play 4 of those.
Including some of the illusion hits. Okay, Dream Call on Popoka. He managed to actually jump himself down into the troll camp. G-Rex is on the run now. Remember, he does have that dust revealing him, but that dust will wear off. So problematic for him, and that push on bottom lane as well from OG.
Okay, we're already at
minimal damage.
4 equipment slots.
That's actually pretty incredible that he had.
Play 4 of those as well.
He actually used that Storm Spirit illusion to get vision of that camp. This Observer on the right side doesn't actually provide vision to the camp. I was like, how did he do that? Because normally you have to cut down those trees to actually see which camp it is. But from the top left side,
Anna's going to get sick of this very
really good weapon equipment too.
Can't really
play it.
Forward, another dust, so
I think we'll play 4 lackeys as well.
He is just being a thorn in their side.
And then everything else will pretty much just be a 2 of.
Able to dodge it. Is there any level of stun?
2,
Anna actually jumped up to Anna, using that strike, and now he's in this again.
It's a lot of time wasted. Riki has not really hit creeps at all.
Dota
6 CS, some of them stolen
in the background.
It's pretty good, all things considered, and slowing down the alpha as level 2 chemical rage is a pretty big difference, and it might make it much easier to kill on as a result.
And he'll take the 10-minute bounty rune just to add the icing to the cake. Fly should definitely pick up this arcane rune before Ricky
they might get 2 metas though. No, they
don't. So I think Locket might be a necessity. It's pretty good for some of these Conscript cards, but not great for others.
It's a big rune to pick up too. DD and Arcane are probably the best for him at this point in time. His meta is off cooldown right now, so he'd just be able to crush this T1 on bottom.
Let's look for
just a couple of seconds
other
later burning.
options.
Very smart TP out. He went all the
way
back to the tier 3 tower
Sniper.
on the bot lane.
Well, they're just trying there.
So this should still be able to be a push.
I guess we, do want tower
they
dying.
both TP'd out. They're happy to accept the fact that OG will now claim their first tier 1 tower, but it took 10 minutes for OG to do that with the Terrorblade SD.
I wonder what build the Juggernaut's going to go. Normally Juggernaut's very poor matchup versus Terrorblade. You don't have inherent cleave. I guess with Magnus you do, but
we're almost at a full deck.
You own yourself with the reflection because of your.
So what else can we throw in here that's going to push us over the top? Tomb swap.
Right now, this is going
I guess we can look for other equipment pieces now. Chest and
sitting behind No Tail, but it is just the Shadow Demon. XXS just barely have enough mana for an skewer into RP.
See what
and
that
those
brings
illusions don't
us.
last long at all when the Shockwave's able to connect. No-Tail is not a healthy man. He doesn't have mana for a Sunder, so Storm jumps in, trying to go for Fly. Now they turn their attention towards No-Tail. Fly, there's no saving grace for him. OP will take the first blood. As IG come in fourth to the bottom lane, Rock is up for Q.
Good
so
Dota
IG
game
may
right now.
actually be the ones to take the first tower here.
Wow, that was huge. They stopped the push, and they got the kill, and they wasted meta and wasted Sunder. I mean, Sunder's not that big of a deal of a cooldown, but meta certainly is.
And now Alchemist is forced to come into the fight. His Chemical Rage has already been triggered. Puck will start his TP, but Armlet is up. So the Alchemist is not easy to kill.
They don't have any damage though if Terrorblade's not there and if the Radiance is up. So even had he coiled 3 people right there, it wasn't even
Chlorophilia.
Everyone's bailing out.
Chlorophilia is always
they realize
amazing.
this push is not fully coming or committed by IG. So OG just sends No-Tail to the top lane. Alchemist back into the jungle.
In terms of net worth,
that's a pretty cool
IG actually
idea.
ahead by just 500. That's pretty good considering you're up against Alchemist. I think a lot of this has to do with Maboka, wasted sentries, wasted dust, bounty runes stolen.
Alright, let's do that.
The economic damage is small, but
So
certainly not
freaking nature.
Pocket Ricky works for him. Silence quick and Skewer S4 able to
It's
go
a
through the
strategy.
phase shift.
And then we're going to
Remember,
do
he knows how
Chlorophilia.
the Magnus works, and well, he ain't no mug with the puck either. This illusionary all flying in. Finally, they will remove the thorn from their side. The Sentry
So
Wards
that
with the
gets us
reveal,
all of our
and the
equipment
Ricky
pieces.
is
However,
brought
we
down.
are a little bit over
at
on
critical HP, but with no
our
Riki over there to scout him out, he feels
desired
completely safe.
cards. I think Battle Prep
seems
needs to come
relatively
out.
unhindered in his
It's not
quest
Underworld,
towards
so it doesn't
Radiance.
combo
It's not
with
gonna
a lot of
be
the things we're playing here.
12-minute coveted Armlet Radiance time in, but it's
Like
still going
this
to be
and
very,
this.
very good. 15, 16 minutes.
Okay,
perhaps.
so Battle Prep came out. We still have the Eager Lackeys. We still have our team swaps. You have 38
With
cards.
that
Okay, I
empower
like
buff
this.
up on him,
I
No-Tail
like
knows
this.
it's very difficult just to hold
Cocktail
the lane.
colors,
Now the empower will wear
but good
off.
value if we hit our
So
Locket
it's just
tech.
direct damage, but then you see again this maneuver wherever Burning goes.
The only other card I'd
No-Tail,
like to play in this
he
particular
just
deck is
disappears.
Cotton
He goes
Tail
to the opposite side of the map, as far away
Explorer,
from Burning as
so
possible.
that we can get our shards a little bit more religiously.
Actually walk up to
I
these
think
illusions.
this is
Right
okay.
now he's not that strong, and empower is.
We could call it Deepwood too. I'm okay with this list. Totally okay with this list. How many of these are Shin Hair?
One tower down.
Could maybe play the Shin Hair resource as well.
But Mag moves up towards top lane. He needs to give the buff up to Burning so they can just pressure
We've
down
got
the tower.
Blink on S4, immediate
10 Shin Hair, so we could play the Shin Hair resource.
Bottom toward, ideally a storm
Venom.
kill would be the best for them. I'm trying to think of anyone else that
Storm
would be
just showed
better.
himself in mid. So
If we
if
put
they
the
do
Cottontail,
come
we
here,
could
you can
even
see
get
him
away
just
with
making
more
the
Shin
big
Hair
line for the mid.
resources.
So Burning will be able to take out
I
that
don't know.
top tier 1 tower while OG
Alright, let's
positions
do
themselves for this game.
7.
They're peeking out. Are they going to scan?
They're waiting for someone to come in close, but it's going to be Boboka again. He'll break the smoke, instantly dust up, and he will go down. So at least you get something, but it's not what OG wanted.
Yeah, smoke and
Alright.
a blink reveal just
And
for
we'll say
Ricky
this is
kill.
Locket
Ricky
Conscript.
already faced him, so
Oh
he's
yeah,
not
we need a champion.
poor by
That
any
would probably help quite a bit.
surprisingly. That's actually number
In fact, we
like
should
7
probably be
on
playing
10.
Ruiner Hierophant
He's
as
got a lot to
well.
work with. And does OG just
So
try
we'll
this again? Like, how many more
Kakaguchi.
smokes have they really got up their sleeve?
And we'll
The
save.
thing is they
Oh,
can blow through it a lot though.
forgot
Because they don't
something
actually
super
need the
important.
Alchemist.
we'll
They're
go
not
with
that worried
Lethal.
right now because they don't have to protect the Alchemist anymore. He's very close to his
Oh,
radiance.
fly. XXS, a very uncharacteristic miss for the Blink Skewer, and S4 wants to initiate a quick
Alright,
silence,
save.
jump out, phase shift.
Awesome.
The Magnus was playing with the RP,
Alright,
but S4
let's
is
try
also
it,
working
guys.
with them.
See how it
Puck
goes.
is one of the best heroes at killing the Healing Ward, and the Healing Ward is very lucrative. 75 XP in gold, and
See
you
how
can
it
kill it
goes.
with just wasting Blink and Orb, which is completely worth it. That thing is such a nuisance to kill in team fights.
That's interesting rolling boulder from Jirax. He was getting away. Now the jump Burning, not really too quick to get himself out of this. Just the spin being committed again. Another Blink Skewer. That had to barely be off the tail of S4.
S4 missed that coil, so he almost caught XSS in that coil. He didn't want to turn and cast a coil behind him. He wanted to cast it in front of him, and because of that, he narrowly missed.
They fortify up. You're still not ready to find with OG. You're just short of it. It's not even 100 gold to get that Radiance up and running. The tower's in no tail. Able to get that one, but S4 comes a full only slash from the Juggernaut.
Still get a tower deny, and OP committed most of his mana to try and go on fly only, got down to half HP right now. And that is the Radiance for Alchemist.
That it is. So fighting becomes a lot better now for OG, even though it's not the unstoppable Alchemist.
Yep, and Blinks come a lot harder for XXS. He's having a lot of trouble hitting those Blink skewers right now.
Oh, this vision is just so damn good. Hello, Fly, welcome to the lane, and Fly, welcome to death. The observer walk was there, they just saw him come in and waited with the trap. S4, however, looking for some revenge. He has managed to bring down the Ricky just yet. It's OP is the primary target. Concoction, it cannot be disjointed. That's why Jerick can just roll forward, look for another silence or kick it. What's he got? He turns on the Magnetize instead. OP, one more jump available. He gets back to where the T1 tower used to be, but now in comes S4. Over from the side, Q, is it time for the rock? He's got the golem available, and now OG, they have to switch targets once again. Q just wants to TP out this one. He's not going to drop the rock, and instead it's moving towards XXS. The stun, the silence, where is that stun? It's going to miss. He only hits the silence, and Anna, no mana. So
the right sniper, we should be able to kill the troops in the play next turn.
Q there. He got the fatal bonds on the puck before he TP'd out and died. And because of the fatal bonds, he disabled the puck blink, and he tried to waning rift him before the puck was able to, before the Magnus was able to get out. That was really clutch. If you didn't have the fatal bonds, that would have been like what, 3 deaths, I would say.
That'll go down.
Stopping any maneuverability of S4. Yeah, that's going to end in death. Fly. They're going to quick disruption off, but it doesn't stop the inevitable. OP will take the kill, and he'll take the bounty.
And the Bloodstone charge. 14 and counting for Old Storm.
And we start the ticker.
Not bad.
I think OG have also cottoned on to where that, they have.
That's cool. We'll take it.
Where that Observer Ward is. They'll get rid of that nice and quickly, but we do look at the 2 big power players, obviously. Anna on that Alchemist for OG. It's all about him still progressing in farm. That hasn't really been stopped too heavily by Invictus Gaming. They've tried, and as far as the other Alchemists we've seen during the main playoffs, this Alchemist actually looks under-farmed in comparison.
-2.
It certainly does, and their saves are rather underwhelming for him. You have defensive disruption, which is not the greatest range, and SC isn't going to have any items. Like even if you pull Axe to him, let's say, it's not going to be 1,000 range like the Time Weaver or the Time Lapse from the Weaver, and then you have the Sunder
So
from the
far,
Terrorblade, which
seems
is
to be working well.
because then Terrorblade is really low.
Kind of hard to
So
gauge off
both your saves are just not particularly good. If Alchemist gets RP'd, it will be nothing like the Time Lapse.
It'd be interesting if we could find ways to get Locket on the bottom of our deck more effectively
So
at the beginning of the game.
maneuver from them. That Blink RP is still just itching to be
Trying to think
used. The
about
question is,
options
they
for
find a
this.
target.
This hand is
Still
decent.
watching the farming around the agents.
It's
But
very
S4
good
has
range.
the invis
Turn
room.
2 will have a
Kill, and now Bayesian
Technically charge power that we can use.
destroys the gank that
Well,
was coming in from IG,
maybe
but
not.
OP wants to keep going. Fly,
We
has
can't
to
play
run
the
home, but
Luminati
S4
yet.
defense disruption will be there, and as Puck will come back
we
in,
don't really
Burning
have a
spinning,
blink
S4,
shard
he
yet.
can't blink away, but he can all up at the shot.
Wow.
Perfectly, the Observer One gave them absolute
kill.
clarity, division-wise, and Invictus Gaming again.
Sorry, I'm still kind of
yet
split
another kill.
focused here.
Missed a couple skewers, but hit a really important shockwave, I would say.
Oh darn, that's bad luck.
A smoke gank that could have
We
been
just can't play this Minagi lily
Puck
pad
didn't
yet.
actually
We
have
don't
to
have
lose reorb
the
out. Like they
shin
don't
hair,
have any
unfortunately.
Invictus, so you're very unlikely to actually carry dust around when you're ganking. Maybe he was expecting like one of the supports having a sentry or
Storm
a dust
Flash.
perhaps. But
It's gonna be one of those
jumped the gun
games.
a little bit, but better
We're
safe than
kind of
sorry is
threshold
generally the
screwed
motto.
here.
Although that time he was safe and sorry.
Jirax is, he knows the Ricky is down there. He threw
Maybe
a
the
sentry ward
Minagi
in the tree
lily pad
line
was a mistake.
and wasn't able to find him, but Alchemist
We'll find
and
out soon
TBO,
enough.
they have
Holy
one
crap,
last
you got
second
3
left on
of
the
them.
sentry, and they got small amounts of vision on the Ricky headed north, so, well, Bobacan takes the bounty route.
Okay, this is
now
actually great.
Another sentry
Okay,
water's
so
down, so he
we're
goes
doing
with the trick
this.
of the trade, but
That's a shin hair
and he never
we
got
need.
it off in time.
The
He actually ends up stunning himself, and Bobacan still on the run. Are
Ruby
we really
here.
coming back to this? The dust isn't
play.
even, oh, it is in range. It clipped him on
Gonna
the
play
edge, but
the
because it's
eager
nighttime,
rapid
they
kills
don't
from
see him.
Cloud.
He'll hold in the tree line and TP away to safety.
Bobo,
I'm gonna make sure I
I
kill
think
one
he's
of
been
these
playing the best of any support in this entire tournament.
dudes.
Just ridiculous what he's doing with the Greek here.
And because we conscripted off that, we get to play over.
This particular patch.
So awesome.
Again, OP, the long jump, not a lot of mana left, so Jirax rolls goes for his TP, very difficult to lock down. And OP will not get the extra bloodstone charge.
Pad.
But you see that bonus damage and power is up. He was actually hitting pretty hard.
Pimp.
Now you have to consider Roshan. Roshan's going to be a hot point of contest. OG definitely want to take that and get the Terrorblade or the Alchemist and start maybe taking down some towers with this very farmed Alchemist. And on the flip side, Storm Spirit, one of the best heroes with Aegis. You definitely want it on him if you can actually get it. And IG, they are pressuring very, very hard.
You see the scan coming in from Invictus Gaming. They're worried they're being flanked from behind. Now there's a dire observer on top of the shrine. The radiant observers don't actually see it. And the scan actually ends just before OG reached the point. So Jirax runs in, smoke will break. Who's he go for a kick off? Shoot right into the tree line. That may have been one of the objectives, but
they might walk into RP if they go too far. It was
alright, we're gonna go ahead and set up for
S4 coiled them and then they went in. A lot of that is on the puck. It's such a difficult puck game because he has to control the magnets and make sure his team doesn't get destroyed by RP. That's his main job this game.
He tackled everything because of the lethal buff.
But just control the fight so
we're
that
only
you don't
damage off
We
lethal.
haven't seen any RPs from XSS this game.
So
and
we should have no problem next turn.
They're coming again. Remember that Observer was not really seeing that much for Invictus Gaming. It's the vision. Okay, a dust from Jirax. He's hoping to find the Ricky scouting out. Knows that he's not, so maybe there's a jump in. Nope. Okay, they go on an illusion. Invictus Gaming, the puck. He jumped into the middle of the first screen.
Oh, nice. Oh my god, that puck.
So maybe the control will still be there with a kick flying in from Jirax. OP is burning. He got everything off, and no tower will fall. You can turn on the magnetize. Heavy damage from both sides. A quick denial from OP.
Sorry guys, this Dota game, the fight that they just had was nuts.
Back to the world of the living. No one else gonna follow through on this one. Not from OG because they really
so we got double conscript out of that. That's gonna kill the Storm Cloud.
Disaster coming out from the puck, as you mentioned, just blinking right into that silence. And he was probably pretty pleased with himself that he managed to bait out so many spells, but after that, blunders were made.
Let me know if the sound from the other stream is distracting. I'm trying to listen to the commentary on the side while I'm streaming with commentary. So I apologize if you're getting all that background noise. I'm more than happy to take it off if it's distracting.
Did lose a fair amount of bloodstone charges in that fight too, so they are at least keeping Storm a little bit down. 11, counting for.
Get a Locket in hand.
Yeah,
cool.
Has to deny himself up. Let's have a quick look at that fight again. So there's the initiation. They go on the fake puck, and then S4 still puts himself in harm's way. But he at least is able to get off the Dream Call, silence, plus the orb.
Oops.
So that was the small advantage for him. But the rest of OG was locked down. That golem just kept them out of play.
Do I play an Eager Lackey or do I save it?
Deny afterwards and the healing ward managed to top.
So ideally we're going to play a Rot Sniper next turn, then we're going to follow that with a Locket. And then we're going to follow that with a Web Spinner that should allow us to play a second Web Spinner.
S4's going to silence him too, and that will be a decent amount of damage. OP takes the damage from the Dream Call.
And then things will just get crazy after
landing
that.
Away, Trigger Shrine. Be ready to fight again before No Tail's able to finish up this tier 2 tower.
RP's up in 8 seconds.
Let's see Magnus
S4
being initiated on a quick shot
I don't
away.
think we need
He won't be
anything,
able to survive
so
this
we're
one,
just
or
gonna
will he?
go
They attack the 4-star forward, but there's no extra spaceship. S4 down to 44 seconds. Now Anna, he's going to stun himself again. He couldn't find a target. Burning was spinning in front. So
I don't even
what's he
care
going to
about
do, bro? You can't do anything.
Oh my god.
To Invictus
Gaming.
Gaming as they go for more. XSS
Insane.
on the front line. He's able to pick up an extra one. Now it's No Tail versus the world.
Double
And the
web
world is against him. 4 heroes down for OG, overstaying their welcome, and now Roshan will go the way of IG2.
Re-triggers.
This is exactly how you use a Magnus lineup. You have someone else run in and just make life miserable for the opposite team. OP just runs in, everyone's going on puck. I saw the Terrorblade think about sundering the puck. He's like, should I do it? It's like, ah, no, my life's more important. And it definitely is. And then as a retreating Magnus, +2, not even just a +1 at the end with the RP, while everyone's distracted by the Storm Spirit and the Alchemist.
Life has got exponentially harder for OG with a loss lost that fight. And not just because they're falling further and further behind with only the Alchemist holding number one network. The Ricky Mario was able to finish up a Diffusal Blade, and you've got an Orchid over on the Storm Spirit. More control, more disable is flooding into Invictus Gaming, and OG currently
Zarlons, you got Smash,
even pulling
Mingus,
Axe isn't going to help them that much. Like,
Falling,
the Earth Spirit Axe is
Spirit.
probably one of the best saves they have, but the range on that is just awful. Puck Axe is
Double
okay, but there's not really that many, like,
Look at all
Juggernaut
these
can just
cards.
stand in
We
the
got
coil,
12
Storm
cards
can
in
just
your
step
hand.
out of it. It's not that big of a deal. There's no
Holy
BKBs yet on the
shizzles.
Radiant side. Other ones that we see,
This
Shadow's
is
even ultimate.
incredible.
You know, he's not really able to
Two
cast
Death
free
Seekers.
cast in team fights. And
This-
then Terrorblade doesn't have one.
This just
Two
feels
Death
like the
Seekers.
rats have to come out now. The SD has to start doing work with the Alchemist. He needs to finish up the
A
Octarine
13
core as well.
what?
So you have something
Look
to
at
at
this
least push
damage.
the waves back out against. You even reach the point where we
Turn
can start
6.
properly
Boom,
talking about,
negative
I wonder
40.
who Anna will give an Aghanim Scepter to.
It's tough to push out lanes. I think that
That was
SD has
pretty
been
crazy,
finally tuned to the point
I
where
must
I would
say.
consider him very balanced, and his illusions are somewhat difficult to take out, but now that you get 22 gold per, and a decent amount of XP, and
I don't know if
take 3%
anyone's
to
watching
700%
me.
damage, I think
Yeah.
like
I'm
the
in chat
risk is
open,
worth the reward.
But I haven't seen anything.
Finally.
That initiation is up for burning.
I don't know what
Blink
my
dagger
stream
for
is
him
at.
too.
I'm
And
watching
leaves
Yoda.
observable as they've been sitting down for IG for so long.
But that game
That
was
one
pretty
between the
crazy.
tier 2, tier 3 tower and mid, the one that was at the remnants of the tier 2 tower on bottom lane, whenever OG come out, Invictus Gaming have seen it.
I guess I should be
able to
playing
understand
some sort
exactly
of
what they're
Locket
getting
tech to
into.
reduce the cost of my Locket so
top
that
of
I can
that,
play it earlier.
Yeah, Midases. 2 Midases on the Radiant
I
side.
don't know.
One on Warlock, one on
Or
Midas.
Affiliate
So
on turn one
you're
there
trying to
is
play the economic game as the
always
Alchemist,
pretty
but
good,
you're
especially when you
very
can
far
copy
behind
it
in
with
net
Blood
worth, and
Stinks
IT
charge
certainly
power.
have the farming tools. Not only they have Midases, they have the big, old, and
Again, if you
power.
guys want
that is
to
like
let me
3
know you're
Midases
watching
on your
this,
team.
go ahead and let me know.
Fresh warding down again.
They're really good about cutting those trees around that. That ward is very poor if you
I'm
don't
actually
get
going to
out
save
But
our
when you have
Moon
Storm
Sharpshooter.
and
I'm
or
going to play
Heroes
it
of
right now. I'm
Quellings
going to
and
play it next
whatnot,
turn.
Magnus perhaps also
Actually, I'm going to play the
There's
map.
plenty of ways to cut down the trees, but
Put to
it is
Genis.
it is not useful unless all
Then
the trees are
I will play the Mirror
You see
Sharpshooter.
Anna now having to
later.
start taking risks.
Oh,
TP
wow.
out to try and
I'm
farm
gonna
the
play
agents
this
if
too.
possible. I don't know if he starts
Oh, we won
pushing all
both
the
next
illusions
turn,
across the
actually.
river. Because I feel
Let's
like
see
the
what we
only
hit.
safe place for OG to farm right now is the Radiant jungle.
What?
That's as far away from the IG
Ripple
lineup as you're
this?
probably going to get as
You are a
IG.
punk.
nowhere
their
is
attention.
safe, Toby.
They turn their attention to the tier 2 tower up on top, so you should have at least a
Okay,
little bit
so
more breathing room. Potential
I guess we're just going to
They
replay
see
the map.
everything.
Boboco can actually
Engines.
solo kill people right now. He has a lot of agility with
Antagonist.
the Diffusal, and with the power, he's almost
no,
getting
no.
to 200. And then add that with his backstab damage, and then being
We're
able
going
to
to wait one turn.
silence
Hopefully he
people.
doesn't get
could
back his time
potentially,
ripple
like,
and do
kill
that shit again.
the SD very easily.
And you might
in the
just
fight.
get back his
Maybe
time
the
ripple and do
puck,
that shit again.
if he's
No,
not
he
careful
kills
with
it
his
instead.
heals.
I love
Slightly
the
worse.
small efficiency from Notel, using his illusion to drag the creep wave down to the Alchemist.
What did he get
down.
back? He got back time
So
ripple.
he was able to farm up an entire creep wave, plus taking the Ancients without losing too much time. And they have pressure to the bottom lane, but there's nothing OG can do
Alright,
here.
we're just
You
gonna
don't
take out
have
the Soul Harpy.
fantastic initiations. You said the Earth Spirits, we're not really feeling the joy from him yet, and the Blink Dagger was what Jirax was looking at next. But there's no quick jump in disable that you're going to get from the Earth Spirit that's going to be enough. The SD, IG
We're gonna
always able
just
to play
flood the board a
around
little
it
bit
when
here.
it goes in for a disruption, so that's not your
He's
setup.
probably going to
either.
bounce her out
So
Sniper,
more
but at least
pressure
we'll have
applied
other
towards
things
the
to
puck,
tap
who's
before we turn.
scared to death of the double silences from both Cloud as well as from the Orchid.
I agree. He also took the Intel talent over to help, so he's very, very squishy. Burning versus No-Tail, net worth. No-Tail not going to be able to be helped out too much by the Alk this game in that department. Moonshard is not particularly good on Terrorblade either. Because your illusions don't benefit from it, and that's
Alright, we'll
a
just
significant
back.
part of your damage.
Don't block the TT.
So instead it's everyone else who can potentially benefit from it. Multiple purges, the Earth Spirit with the potential save, and then of course the Dream Coil, which is
Yesterday.
the bigger one, which we were flagging at the start of this game.
That was
It's
rude.
definitely on S4 in these team fights. He has to be able to
Locket, hello.
control multiple people in the fight, hit multiple man coils,
Don't
get
mind
both an
that
axe,
view.
and just all in all, just
Alright,
own
so we're
this
gonna
team
gear
fight
up for the
for
Locket
OG.
play
But
next
it's
turn.
very hard.
Brought
Auto
Sniper
action has to be
into
really good at
Murder.
splitting his illusions too.
Should be a double trigger.
Get the Radiance burn on everybody. The miss chance is very important versus hard-hitting, empowered heroes.
Well,
and
so
disabling
far the
Blinks.
illusions have been doing it. Like, that bottom tier 2 tower is still taking damage from the creep wave, and no one from Invictus Gaming is
That's how
coming
you
here to
do.
really stop it. So it's small things to think about. OG know that IG are on the hunt. You managed to get an illusion almost to the tier 2 tower on the top lane, plus the creep wave is getting there. So OG, even though IG have a lot of answers to the push, they're still finding the
Bronze
space to do
gift.
it.
So, yeah.
And this
We
is all
wanna
about
take
just
that
the
out
money.
right
So
now.
once the Shiva's guard is
And
done,
we
Anna
will.
looks elsewhere. But okay, there's a
We
lot
will
of TP
definitely
coming
take
in.
this out
Bobaka.
right now.
Well, he'll see No-Tail coming down. Might think it's an illusion, but
Triple
they jump
trigger.
up. There's your smoke screen and the double silence. Alchemist can't do anything. Locked with the tricks of the trade. With Diffuser Blaze
Damn,
size, the
man.
TP out. Omni size
He's
the
done,
damage.
man.
And he'll get out, but S4 sacrifices himself for the Alchemist to survive.
Wow, that was such a big play by S4 right there. Oh my
Look at all this
god,
true
getting that
creation,
blink
guys.
waning rift to stop the RP. He almost got RP'd
This is
himself.
definitely great.
Instant cast is king.
Got 12 cards in hand.
Sacrifice yourself for the greater good. We'll see it again with that jump and initiation.
Function, how you doing, man?
Launches it, and here comes XXS. Jump forward, Burning's there.
My
as
apologies
well.
for all my
And S4, that's
anti-clash
That
posts.
timing was so clutch. Then it was over war to the left, just missed by the central.
I know
forward
Iron
team.
Mans are fun.
Made it so easy for them to catch up the SD and
I
silence
know.
him immediately. I like how he like feigned going on the Alchemist and oh yeah, there's the SD right here. Let's just kill him.
I'm watching the finals of a
Once some
Dota
charges, he's back up to
tournament
17,
right now
fresh
while
PKB,
playing.
made very good use of it, and now Roshan's going to respawn very, very soon. Do OG
Locket's
concede this
too
one without
chlorophyll is. We'll keep
thinking
this.
about contesting it? I don't know.
Let's
I
do a
don't
little
think you can
Frost
really
Arena.
send
I haven't really
it.
done any
Check
Frost
it out,
Arena
because Jug
in
kills him in 2 or
ages.
3 hits.
Well, they can't fight.
Pretty
Like,
much-
there's no way
Yeah,
to
they
do
can't-
it.
they
Like,
can't
like,
fight.
at the moment, you can't even kill a Ricky.
Playing
He just
Civ.
picks up a blink. He's
Nice.
just gonna go tricks and then jump away.
Civilization,
even the
man. I
Warlock
haven't
is,
played that in a
is
long
going to have
time.
fantastic positioning.
It's an awesome
like,
game.
Warlock was so confident. He's like, you know, screw the cast range. I need to be further away. I went more Shadow Word than anything else.
I think SD is going to be a very big liability, though. He doesn't have any items, like no blink, no glimmer, nothing even in his quick buy. He knows he's not going to get any items.
He's bait. Like, he almost is. Like, he'll
Okay,
get far.
what do I
I
do
don't know
here?
if he could send, like, Anna's
I've
illusion.
got
Is
the
he
Locket
maybe
tech,
it's not good
but
if
I'm
he
a
does.
shard
Oh,
short,
Anna's
so
gonna
I'm
stuff
just gonna
himself
wait
again.
and play
Like,
the
maybe
Locket.
with the Manta dodge.
Because we know we have
And
4
Storm's
Anchor
gonna
Lackeys
jump
in the deck,
forward,
it's
no
not,
Manta, you can't break
there's
free
no
of the Orchid,
disadvantage
but he
for
does
me
have the
to
chemical
play
range and
them.
OP. I think he understands just how powerful that Alchemist still
There's
is.
really no
Even when
point to
you're
really play
behind,
Frost
you
Arena.
must give
Okay,
respect
cool.
to the
We
Alchemist.
hit the
They were
shard
trying to
we
bait out the
needed.
Magnus, or
We can-
they were trying to bait out the heroes behind so the
play
Magnus
the
could jump in.
Lockets.
It was a straight
We're
1v1.
gonna
It's
play
like,
that
what?
anyway,
I'm
and
not
we'll do Kagwichi
we don't need
charge.
help now.
Nice, we got a charge power.
Soon,
And
maybe.
we
It's
keep just throwing
actually a
shards
blink
away, so
abyssal
that's always
blade now
good.
on the Juggernaut.
BB1311s in play, that could be
Should be
dangerous,
careful about
especially when
sentry
he
boards,
uses
but
charge
he
power
shows it
here.
towards the top lane. There's a big creep wave pushing in there. No tell, the smoke is gonna break.
Good
Bobaka
guy,
is still
okay.
not in range. The dust will trigger, but he already blinked away to safety.
Dude, he is always one step ahead. It's
Let's see.
insane how good he is at
This should be
being
pretty nutty. If we play the
obnoxious support.
Cottontail war color,
He is the real
we're
cancer.
going to throw in,
It's,
we're going to create
oh man.
I thought I managed to cut this out, but
4
I found another part of it
troops
over in
in
my
our
lane.
hand.
Now here we are again. Hey, No-Tail, and No-Tail now lives in the and just the
Crimson
the
Slayer,
position
I
in
have
the
Lixel,
corner of fear.
Corpse Collar,
Never
Mine
know
Rack
where
Sork.
Invictus
Out of
gaming
all
will
those,
be.
the Mine Rack Sork
So
is probably
favoring
the best.
OG
that
will
we
be
just
the
got.
Roshan respawn. 10 minutes 45
You can't block the
seconds.
BB1311, unfortunately it has flying.
Respawn time. So I'll buy
So you have to
a
start
few
to
more minutes
push
to
a little bit of
farm
damage in
Bojo,
here.
A few more minutes to annoy
So
the
let's go for the-
this goddamn Riki. He's always there.
That's gonna help
That's
a
why
ton.
they're so poor.
Play
They
the Mine
spend
Rack
so
Sword.
much money on Fly's placing sentry wards as I speak.
So
And
Fly is
I
under
guess
a
we'll
thousand.
play
Like, he
the
just
Crimson
hit 1K
Slayer.
net worth.
Poor guy.
This is the saddest Shadow Demon. Like, this is a guy who's been playing Visage most of the tournament, walking around with Soul of Christ,
My double
getting
block.
Aghanim Scepters,
Nice.
just having a glorious
Got the double
time.
block.
And now he's in a world of poverty.
Yeah, they
That's
might
very
have
gross.
to. Alchemist might have to buy Sentry Wards way earlier.
We
than
also
normal.
can
I
team
think,
swap,
Like after the first
so I
act, you
think we're
buy
gonna
like
get
1,000
back
words of
that,
support items just so Fly has
Until
something in the
Warp
game.
Collar and
Like
play
even,
again.
I don't know. I actually don't know anything less than 2,000 gold that's going to save him. Ghost Scepter, I suppose, but that's terrible versus Riki. Glimmer Cape, it's so-so, but they could just easily pick up a gem.
Who's he giving it to?
For lucky, he's not playing
but
any
it's not
shards.
going to be Fly.
Ooh,
I would say
It's
perfect top deck.
S4's blinking back down again, and yeah.
So
S4
that will
get
allow
the
us to kill the
Aghanim Scepter upgrade.
BB1311 before it
it's
gets out
not
of hand.
amazing this game though because Storm Spirit can
Double
he
rock
can
cast.
just
Rot
zip out
sniper
of it,
triggers.
and then
It doesn't really
Juggernaut
matter.
can just Omni Slash
Just
turning
hit
it
the
or
same
just
one.
But you
stay
need
right
the
click.
team fight control, at least the buff
And
up from the team
control
fight
the
You can
Right.
control.
consider
that.
you can consider it on the
And
Earth
value.
tabs.
But
Let's
unless,
attack.
does Jurix have his blink dagger yet? Because that would be the critical thing. Yeah, he
Yeah,
does.
yeah,
so
the-
it would be good.
Yeah, it's
it's
Frustrating
definitely
Arena is
between those
different.
two.
I mean, because
Like,
most
S4
people I don't
just
think have
died,
played
like,
Frustrating Arena
without-
since
Without any items, he
set
can't 1,
4.
let alone 3.
Because AZ2 came around set 5.
Yeah, I think it's a
So,
really tough call in between Puck and Earth
with the set 5 and set 6 cards included,
you get it on the Magnus,
feels a lot
ideal.
different. Feels it's kind of fun again, to be honest.
It's almost worth putting like a
So
casual
it's fun to play this when
he sends these illusions out, you actually
so many
see where the
things are
rookie is.
different now.
So they don't actually know that the Puck Dream Coil, I believe, is going to be upgraded. I don't believe they have
Not so much
visual
playing
or
for
they
speed
do,
as
they
in just
probably
playing
didn't have
kind
enough time to click on him.
enjoy it.
And
Okay,
so
just
close
perfect
here.
cleared that,
So
but it's
they're
Right on top of the shrine, though.
Oh, Bobica jumps up into dust, silence, and goodbye.
No,
Ricky
frustrated
is
right
down
now.
for a good minute, so they go into the dream.
That's the
Burning
biggest
tries to get out of this one.
disadvantage.
The stun will trigger even through that
It's all the
beginning.
same.
That's the bonus of that upgrade. And Burning on the run. Anna,
If anything,
he's
the
down
AI
top,
feels
he can
worse
actually
because it
done
doesn't really know how to
something.
deal with
He
some of
preps
the
it up. The side's a little
mechanics.
bit out of range there for S4. 2 seconds, half a second. The rock
So,
will drop, and Anna will actually stun himself again. Flying
in a
away
way,
to
you can
save
say
with the
it's
destruction.
even worse than it
Opie
was.
triggers the BKB, goes inside the base with no tell. Already triggering off Metamorphosis. They want to do damage. No Ricky for 30 seconds.
But,
normally that wouldn't
I
be
mean,
that
Chris
big of a thing,
Woods,
but
who
in this game,
programs
it's
AI,
huge.
he's pretty damn
OG
smart, man.
It's the first big opening they've got.
I swear, like,
damage inside the base, but be
sometimes
careful.
the AI is
They're
impressive.
ending up in XXS as
Even
well
the
now,
old
especially
AI,
now
like,
with
what it
Silence
learns.
up. There goes your
Considering,
first
like,
push
how
back out for
the
RP.
game's always
It's
evolving.
Hector, drag him in. It's S4
Holy
plus
crap,
no-tell. The
what a
finishing
kill.
will end up saving one, but no S4 will
This game
die.
is
As he comes back
nuts.
out, no tell. Where's
So
your extra
back
help?
and forth.
Just keep spamming more illusions.
Again, I'm sorry that I'm
But they've done
watching
the
this
damage.
other
They've
game,
taken the
but
tier 3 towers out at least.
yeah, this
They
is
just
a
have to get
frustrating
out
arena.
in their
A lot of
current
people have
state.
not seen this
Not
in
bad
a very
at all.
long
Not
time.
bad at all for OG. They were so quick at
I'd
killing.
love
the
to bait out his
Ricky
charge
that
barrier, but
fight
we're
before.
gonna go
That
ahead
was
and
so important for them being able to eliminate him and that silence is just
you
such
know
a big
what?
piece.
No,
It's also
we're not
really good
gonna
at defending
do that.
high ground. You can just
Roshan
take it back.
the illusions. But yeah, Roshan is up. No
So I
tail
think
does
the
not
best thing I
have
can do here is
Metamorphosis. Puck is
throw
still
this
down
freaking
for
nature into
15
play.
more
We're not gonna
seconds.
use recharge power
There's
yet.
no RP at least to
Throw
fight
this
against.
freaking
There's
nature
no
into
Omni
play.
Slash. There's no rock. These
Start to get
things will
value
allow
off
OG
of
to
it
have
killing
confidence.
things.
And combining the Radiance with the
Really?
Shiva just
You
makes
just
it even
balanced our
more
freaking
difficult for
nature.
Magnus. And he's actually not
You,
going
sir, are a
for
punk.
BKB. He's being very bold and just going straight into the
are a punk.
refresh.
There's a lot of confidence.
Alright, well, we'll get the
He's
web
also going to be a little bit more
speaker into
concerned now.
play.
That T3 tower dropped in the mid. OG showed just how
Hopefully it
quickly
doesn't
they
have another
can do
bounce
the
back.
push.
Can't mess up fights.
Yep.
No!
Gem has been picked up by the
Predicting my
Storm
own
Spirit.
Okay.
demise.
You got a second Aghanim Scepter coming
Alright.
in from Anna too.
Get freaking nature back
So
into play again.
he's now got the money for it. We'll pick it up as the
Probably
courier
should
just
You might
Sorry,
actually give it to SD now that you want a big
That's
fight.
good. We know the
It's not
Buccaneers
Curry
not
back.
gonna be able to draw him.
I don't know if that was really intentional. The
That's
courier's
fine.
going back to the Dire base at the moment. Okay.
Because we're
he
playing with
already
the Freak
translated
Fetters,
3
he
1K out to
is
himself, that's
getting
why.
it,
So who does
his
he look
ability to go
towards?
off
I
at the
think
end
maybe
every
that's
Here's
turn.
Jirax. Here's
It
us.
affects all troops.
Well,
Gave
trying
it
to make
straight
people
out.
boulders.
I suppose when you've also got someone who is as talented as Jirax on Earth Spirit, you could also understand it.
And he can do
Yeah,
more with it because
I think eventually they'll modify for Astro Arena.
potentially save someone
Eventually.
from RP and the SD disruptions. So
One of these
Kind of have
days.
2 RPs covered. Trying to deal war with the
Again, I
gem
should
that they
use my
picked up.
charge power. I'm
Roshan
gonna use
is
the charge power next turn.
Anna
the big fights brewing.
baits the spin at least. So Bernie
Triple
doesn't have that
reality
second race and
rifts.
allows Anna
It's
to
awesome.
walk in to the mid
Okay,
lane.
let's use this.
Sword Spirit. There
Okay,
goes
cool.
a jump, but he's way too far away. And both teams are playing bait games.
And we will play
It just
the
depends who can
sharpshooter.
put out the biggest worm. Anna, well, it's a quick stun, but again, just trying to bait a reaction.
Again, getting double value from the
And
web
just
center.
keep
with
whittling
Conscript.
down,
Holy
down,
crap, he
down.
hit all 3 triggers.
The endless
So we're
train
gonna
of
have to take some
Manta
damage here.
illusions and disruption illusions.
Wow, he
Okay,
didn't
this kid's
attack.
going to bottom lane. There's a decent creep wave going in from OG.
And Freak of
It's
Nature's
not going
gonna
to do
get
that
some
much
value.
damage to the tier 3 talent, but it's enough to force the Juggernaut back out because he's looking for that farm.
So even
But
though
they-
our Freak of
they
Nature
look
would
towards Roshan
destroy,
now, OG. As the Juggernaut reveals himself on bottom lane, it may be possible.
we're just gonna ignore.
No, they actually go even further. They go
The fact
deeper
that it
inside
would
their own
destroy.
jungle and continue the farm game.
Just making sure
We
Roshan
can't
is taken
target
out by
Storm
either
Colossus,
team.
so
Well, everything
That
is up.
kinda
It wouldn't take
sucks.
that long for IG to get there. Like, it'd be nicer for OG if they could go in and take out that Roshan shrine the Radiant
I
have,
think we can
but
attack
they
everything
can't.
here.
They don't have the confidence to do that either.
he didn't block.
Radiant, as you
Alright.
scan the nodes, are sitting on top of the shrine right now.
Oh, jump forward, a long jump in, finding
my
flying OP
God.
finds the target. Burns tough. His mana pool to do it, but he'll
Storm
take a little bit
Spirit
more
play
than to fight
on
against
Dota
Rotel.
is
Those
amazing.
charges allowing him to regenerate. Anna bringing him to stun, able to hit the rock wall fall, but can Burning do enough with his BKB now trigger, same for OP. They stand their ground, but it's up against the Alchemist. Good regeneration for him, not to mention the Dream Call causing problems, but they jump in again. Another silence as Alchemist has been dragged away by
You ever
Jira.
get that feeling that you were
Omni
born
side
like
trying to do its
a
work,
decade
but destruction
too
is there. The Juggernaut, he hasn't
early?
really achieved enough. He'll end up killing off the Earth Spirit. So there goes the save for OG, and they're just
I
trying
feel
to
like I was
retreat, but
born
they
a
are.
decade too early. Oh my god.
Being shredded apart. XXS, he got the glorious popularity out, and it has to fight back. They need to keep this contest going. XXS will die for his sins committed against the OG Tribunal. Burning wants to keep running. Another concoction stun. They are going to bring him down. These are going to be big kills. Burning going in for the spin. Anna, they're actually trying to go for doubles here, but with the help of S4, he is able to get it. 882 gold for that kill on Burning. He's worth a lot, but so is the space opening up and out around Roshan. And let's see it again. Anna, Fly, and Notel, they all just wanted to go home.
He is really good about the turn back too. He gets it almost every single time on that RP. And OG, they aren't actually going to have to pay that much for it. Yeah, the buybacks, but they'll get a Roshan in response.
It's all good, man.
And S4
I
did
love that I
it
was
easier
able
on
to
the
grow up in
bottom,
the
so
80s,
it's
but,
quick and easy
you know,
for them. Magnus looks like he
sometimes
has
I just-
completed the
I just
refresher work
wonder.
though. So he does have RP up
Just
for
wonder.
this next fight. OG, do they want to do something with this? The
It's like-
timeline is getting short.
That's
You've
an
got to be
execution
trying. You've got to
challenge.
take away
This
Invictus
could be pretty
Gaming's forward
nasty.
positioning. Now you got a little bit of fun happening as the Warlock actually in the
Ooh.
middle lane, no tail. I mean
That's dirty.
S4 jumping in with
That
that
is
double
super
damage
dirty.
rune had enough damage that he gets
Alright,
him
well,
down, which means
we're gonna have to
this
try to
could be the
yellow
tier
it
2
now.
tower up on top lane as well. So you take the Shrine plus the tier 2.
Locket tech.
Luckily for Q, he did just hit level 20
Dread.
right before that, so minus 30 seconds on that
Nice
respawn
motion.
timer.
He'll be up quick.
And it looks like Jug and Warlock going to respawn at about the same time. Can they fend this
You're
off,
lucky.
though, with the Aegis? They're actually put the
Okay.
Aegis on the
Okay.
Terror Blade. So right now,
Hopefully
that
you
means
block
Ana has
this
no
for us
buyback for
back.
5 minutes. That
Thank
is
you.
a no-go. Definitely not.
It is not a time you want to fight. But it may still be enough confidence, right? Like, you still got to pick off on the Warlock.
We're gonna
You
definitely
now
have to
control
block
your
that
jungle.
10-10
You managed to get some
headless
aggressive
execution.
warding down from
Woo.
OG that had their backs to the wall this entire time, waiting for some opportunity where they could battle against Invictus Gaming. And they've shown they could do it. It does cost buybacks.
Okay,
But
well,
they are the ones who
let's see here.
currently actually hold the
Conscript
tower
and
advantage, only by
Underworld
one
Tree
tier
costs
3.
3.
But it may
Basic
just
one
be
shot
enough.
for 2.
Invictus Gaming understand if this fight doesn't go their way,
Okay.
OG will push them, and they will push hard.
Yes, the way for them to win a team fight is to make the Alchemist play defensively. Once he can't spread out his illusions and Radiance burn everyone, then that is time for Magnus to swoop
This
in with
sucks
a big and bad
for heals
RP.
for him.
Where did that gem end up as well? I'm
In
assuming
fact,
it was
he
lost
is,
during the engagement.
Yeah,
Storm
he's
Spirit
gonna
died.
Gem of True Size, it is
Oh,
on the
his
Storm
headless,
Spirit.
okay.
Okay, I just saw him bounce
It's
across
2020
next to
now.
and not dewarded. I don't think he had him on him at the time.
He has
We're just
24
trying
positive
to
charges, so he did
make
not
sure we
die
have
in that
blockers in
last
play at
brawl.
this
It's
point.
the Storm actually, he's going for the Axe build on the Storm.
What better way to
We
set
have
up
a blocker now for
more
the Van
follow-up
King.
after RP?
Group Vortex.
So I forgot about
Web
the
Spirit
pull on
with
the
Locket
Axe
is
for Earth Spirit. So that's actually a really good
freaking
save.
good.
So he was able to pull the Alchemist last fight.
We can also
and
play the
that
Mechanized
is
Demolisher.
Very difficult to counterplay, and you could see
I think
this like
I'm only
screwing
playing
Earth
2
Spirit
Call of
was
Duty,
killing
so we
Burning.
can get some
Went straight
Call of
onto him
Duty
after
value on
you
here,
saw that
Jay.
pull.
Man, Live's actually going to get a lot better
Let's,
as well for the OG supports. Earth Spirit, like, you talk about his ability
Web
to save.
Speaker, though,
He's
is
also the
gonna be
ability
a
to waste a
2-0.
lot of the Omni Slash that comes in from the Juggernaut. Be
Yep.
it from his saving grace, but also because he's looking towards picking up the
Alright.
Ghost Scepter. So you've got a lot more ability to
that's their
soak up on
play.
that front. Your physical damage isn't really going to connect.
think
So
Radiance
Ricky
is
is going to be on
ability.
top of him. But then now you've got the
Piece of
action.
shit.
except
Oh
for the
my
EST.
god, why didn't I
Now,
do that
yeah,
before I
the Shadow
attacked?
Demon, most of his net worth is
Okay,
actually
so
the
our
active
profane
sector.
controls
In fact,
is
it's more than
huge
50% of
now.
his current net worth.
Meaning, I
by
think I'm
having
just
the
gonna
3
block the
purge
2020
charges,
now
if
with
he
the
can
map
keep his
protect-
distance,
protagonist.
it's going to be very difficult for IG to continue a chase against OG.
It would
It's
be
funny
very
'cause we
good
could
against
actually
Juggernaut if
kill
he
it.
didn't have the blink already. Normally,
Here comes
11
Bobaka.
though.
The Thorn, what's he going to find? And he'll find
Okay,
no talent.
so
Perfect
we
smoke
need
screen.
double
Okay, you've been
calls.
keeping any distance. Fly
Both
is
are dead.
obliterated.
Or both
No
are
talent
rolls
wants to
we
keep
get web
fighting, but he
speaker.
is being stalked. They'll trigger the
We
Lincoln
create
Spear.
a
The
bunch
kick,
of stuff.
it connected. The concoction's on as well. Burning is forced to go into his spin. As they clear up the
Look at this,
illusions,
nice
Anna
spiritual
running
spot.
himself
Oh my god,
forward,
look at me
wants to do
build
as
up
much
in
damage
his
as
deck.
possible. The Fuse Blade will hold him inside the
The
smoke screen,
Windborne
trying to man
Overseer.
us up, dodge
Holy
back out,
crap.
gets the trade, can be very ineffective as No-Tail has triggered up his metamorphosis, burning is not too healthy. The kick flies through again, it won't hit any targets for the Dream Call.
Oh my
It's
god,
keeping
are we
Magnus
killing him?
out of this fight for the moment.
Oh my god, we
Trying to
just
bring
milled
down.
him.
The Rock, the space
You
is
guys see
created.
that?
Q is so low, but he waited up the entire Dream Call. Never had to take the damage. S4 still
Oh
wants
my
that
god,
kill, he will claim it.
that
The
is
first casualty,
hilarious.
it's going to be the Warlock.
He just
Now the
milled his
Golems, they're
entire
cleaning up
deck.
the rest of the mess on the back lines here, OG, while front lines, it's a roll forward.
That is
Jirax found Momoka
hilarious.
trying to escape. It will not happen.
Discard.
The small creep skip, though, it's just going to TP straight out. There's no Ricky, no Warlock,
Great.
no buybacks available for either of them. This is the danger zone
That
that we're
is
talking
great.
about.
Really good plays from the course from OG over there. I think all of them just kited incessantly with the
Alright, Function Man.
Lincoln,
Have a nice
Force
one.
Stabs,
See ya.
the Illusions, the Manta.
Hey, Tom
They
Break.
just can't
How are
really
you?
seem to get a hold of Hero. Magnus held onto his RP the entire time. Now he has PKB, so things might be a
That's
little
some
bit easier. So he can
Conscript
avoid the
magic
Radiance
right
burn.
there.
And then the Juggernaut also did not want to expend his Omni Slash, but OG will claim the last outer shrine of IG.
This is
Again, if
so
you hear a lot of
strange.
background noise
Like,
in the
you don't see
stream,
OG
it's
just
'cause I'm
barreling
watching
down
Dota.
and saying, hey, that T3 tower's
If it's
gone.
annoying, just let me
Let's
know.
take out the ranks. Give respect
I
to
don't
the
mind
IG
muting
team
it.
fight. Yes, you've won a fight, but it's coming out of.
This is a
I
new
wouldn't say
deck. This is
fantastic
my
planning, but they're definitely
brand
picking
new
the fights they know they can at least
Kagalichu Locket
trade.
brew. I'm running it in the Frost
And
Finger
now they've got the
game. Of
vision.
course, I'll share it after the
The
game. I
Hex
don't have
Holy
a
slash, how much damage will it do?
deck list
The
outside of the game
counter
for it
before
yet. I
nobody's
just
orking it up,
built
but
it
No-Tail.
on stream.
Thunder's on the burning, so returns the damage out. Fly will drop, but
Okay,
Anna's
yes,
bringing in the
you shot
concoction.
that.
He wants it onto OP, and you'll claim it. No-Tail, they focus the Storm
Oh,
Spirit
yeah,
down
man.
at
Whoa,
OP. He'll
what
have
did I
to
do?
himself
I
with
just
the
passed my
Bloodstone charge.
turn.
He'll be up very, very soon.
My bad.
Warlock dying on the back lines. It's
Oh.
Q who finds the kill for that one.
XS has made a did not RP there. And I think
Oh,
he could've
really?
RP'd
Dota's
even
louder than
before the
me?
Thunder,
Okay,
and
that's
he's got
crazy.
Thunder on burning of all heroes. And that
Someone
was
told me
not
that my,
very healthy as a Juggernaut against a full
mic stuff was
lead
really
sitting at
low
like
the other day.
25-30%. He still has 2 RPs, and
I guess it doesn't hurt to play the Gears, but I could actually get the Locket. Ooh, I did!
More than the least respawn time on the Radiant side.
Okay, that was actually
But
really
IG,
great.
They keep losing, kind of losing team fights. That was
I am watching
Vision,
Dota,
OG, and looking
the
at
Chinese
there is one picked up
championship final.
So you got one on S4, one on No-Tail, and then a
think I'm
fresh
just
one
gonna block
picked up
this.
over on Q. So OG can probably leave one of those back at the base for a rainy day. But then again, with the Ricky on the field, maybe having the gem is going to be
Another
a better pick.
Chlorophylla.
How late was this
Wow,
minus
that's pretty
first?
darn
I
lucky.
actually have no idea how late it was. Well,
Okay, let me think about what I want to do here. Okay, we're gonna start with Kagalichu Charge. Got another Chlorophylla back. Alright, so that is up to 6 resources now.
Anna just keeps
So
nudging
if
it away with the help
we-
of Fly. This is starting to work. Okay, XXS.
Team swap a second
Playing
Rot
around with the
Sniper.
RP. He can't blink forward. That's a bit of a problem. The Orchid is over
Get the
on
Bitter
Fly.
Dread
He can't
so
blink
we can
himself out.
kill
So Fly is down now for 30
the
seconds.
Bucktooth
He's
Commander.
getting his
Simple
blink
pick
disabled.
off there from OP.
And nice scout out by No-Tail with his gem to find that.
I'll save the team swap. We're gonna play Locket next turn into
Are they coming
Mad
It looks
Progenitist.
like pretty grouped up.
Okay, he didn't play anything else.
He's going to spawn up, so that's
Okay,
not
well.
going to be the critical moment for them. But then
might-
again, if this fight drags on for
Alright,
a minute,
I have-
and then
I have
you
options
lose the
here.
fight, OG can just take the next Roshan from you.
Definitely have options here. I could get back the
careful about how they use their RPs,
second
because
Rod
at this point
Sniper.
They can actually power through some of the RPs with
But I
like
think this is the
buybacks
best play.
or one of their 10 defensive cooldowns that they have.
Okay, we just got a Rod Sniper up to a 4/4.
The Hex on Puck has actually been pretty big too. It makes Magnus like.
Alright,
have
which
to,
means I
like,
think we're gonna save our team swap
Shadow
for
Shadow
one
is
more
going to
turn.
be even before BKB, so you don't get hit by Radiance Burn. Okay.
I mean, we're gonna take some damage here if he decides to attack. Yeah, we don't wanna bait it into some sort of pump.
You hit the big double RP. Like that
Alright,
has to
so
be it,
team
but
swap
then again,
time.
You're not establishing vision control either. The Ricky
I just realized I could have probably used
Kagalichu
Kagalichu
power.
power.
You need him to stay
What?
alive because you need his influence in the fight.
Oh, it
And you
copied.
need Storm Spirit to also get you vision. And this is the
That's
first
right, I
time
only have
that I've
2
seen someone
team
come
swaps in the
close
deck.
to Alk's net worth
That might be
in a
GG.
relatively long game. So he's peaked
Okay,
out at around
we're
31k
again.
and 29,000 for 2 of the big Radiant
What did we
cores.
miss?
Well, he's going to
Alright.
keep giving stuff over to everyone else.
But that doesn't actually mean
Rot
he's helping himself
Sniper
because no one's actually buffing him
into
up.
Moonery, that's
And
gonna
they're
get
not
copied.
stable
This is
and
gonna be
whatnot, but
nuts.
they're not directly buffing him up in a man fight.
Okay,
whereas
so we're gonna do
just
this, do that.
power is going to get stronger and stronger the more agility he picks up. He already has Butterfly, so width and power. He's hitting for 400.
That's
this
why
is game, guys.
Delay up a little bit longer too. He needs to finish up that Monkey King bar of his. Needs 600 gold for it, but will sacrifice his buyback in order to purchase it.
Game.
The Burning's ready to push, and he is the bait this time around.
They just need to keep lane shove so they can do Roche. And
Sapphire Slaughter Gear? Oh, this is just a fun deck. I don't think it rates at all, the Sapphire Slaughter Gear.
Past the last death. And now the buybacks for OG have pulled down. Alchemist is ready to go.
But it's beating things up.
Okay, gem trade-off.
It's definitely beating things up.
Still trying to get to his
This is my very first playthrough of it. So far, we're doing good. We got a perfect so far.
Is he actually, okay, he did consume it. So he's just shy of his 25.
He does need that 420 GPM badly.
Flying something more. He's level 11 in this game. You're 51 minutes in, and you got a 0-11. We actually have a contender for the Mountain Ward at the moment. Storm Spirit jumps in. OP phase shift from S4. He dodges it and gets the hex. OP's in trouble. Even with the Storm Spirit, drop will create space, but the damage was there from No-Tail. 42 seconds down the Storm Spirit, and the bash. Okay, S4 will lose his life. 98 seconds without him, but G-Rax looks for the extra control. It's down towards Q. A double kill now for No-Tail, and they want more. Burning is on the run. G-Rax, where's your control? Where's your vision? It's the Invis Shadow Blade of the Magnus to allow him to survive.
Can it withstand Warbot board wipe?
Still could not find a good opportunity for that RP.
I don't know, Tom Break. I don't know if I built it good enough to withstand the Warbot.
It's been 10 minutes. That is
Double Locket in hand.
We're going for
Only 2 resources.
We are going for speed. We're going the distance.
Nope.
That is what's coming in from Puck.
This
that is quite
is definitely
right. It is very far. Max distance 2025, but
yeah, I don't think it's good enough for Warbot. We'll see. I mean,
that's like 4 shadow demons.
Warbot doesn't remove cards in your hand, so if you learn how to manipulate your hand in the correct way, you can beat Warbot with almost any deck.
Well, so Roshan,
but sometimes it takes
Radiant
forever.
Gonna know very soon.
And if time is part of the equation,
so it's not quite max.
then I don't know. But I think I can beat Warbot just because I know how to manipulate it a little bit. Sometimes it comes down to luck. But I might be able to beat Warbot. Let's see what we get off Kagu. Sure, less a lackey. There's only 2 more lackeys in the deck, so the next lackey that we play will be Locket copy. No! You stole my Locket? You dirty bastard! That's really mean. That is really freaking mean. I'll show you what I think about that. Oh, and I passed priority apparently. Great. Well, you stole my Locket, so... And you killed my Callous Carver. Holy crap, you're mean. You are mean.
RP is all that Magnus has in his arsenal. That was just one.
It's Construct forming, man. It's going off on me.
End up doing that much in that fight.
Alright, I guess we're playing lackey.
Man, OG are actually not
I guess we use Conscript ability.
pushing the lanes out instead. They want to keep the equilibrium going their way before Roshan starts to happen.
Cavern Commando out of it, wow.
An illusion cooldown so they can actually prevent this Magnus.
Is that the other reason why you just let the Warlock run
Double
for so
cheap
long?
shot.
Yeah. Get Metamorphosis back up again. No, you're not going to push, and
Really?
longer Warlocks down, OG is not going to be doing anything.
This is looking great, guys.
Getting RP'd is just why you just
Alright, Freak of Nature, that changes almost everything. That Freak of Nature changes almost everything. I'm going to save both of my cheap shots.
And Anna on the run forward. Mantra Illusions. Now they're going to look for at least the mid-racks.
XSS.
I want to see what he tries to do here.
Or do they? They're backing up. They're looking towards Roshan. They're not pushing
No, you
down
did
the
not
lane.
just
They
do
want to
that.
get the Aegis in their
No, you
hands,
did
and
not
there
just
should be Aegis
cannonballing
of
me.
cheese.
Alright,
Looks like I'm
fine.
scared about potentially
We'll just get it back.
It could still be right here, though.
Without the Storm Spirit, it's
Got all these dreadlings to play.
And there, Jirax, a fresh Yule Scepter. They saw
Drew
him
a
coming
second.
thanks to the Sentry Ward, giving him the vision. Next, the
for
illusions are on.
Teginus.
Roshan's down. No Tal is the Aegis Immortal. A quick on the Magnus, tricks of the trade. Ricky Maru
We
on
can
the
get our,
side of the river, and he'll be the primary focus now.
our freaking
Jumping
nature back
in
as
front of
well.
Roshan, but there's sentries everywhere, detection everywhere. 80 seconds again
we'll
in
do that
Victor's
right
Gaming. Are forced to fight a man down if OG want to push the issue.
Another DD for OG as the Roshan respawns.
He's back in play. We can turn one of our dreadlings into a
right before the Roshan, and I thought that they were
3/3
playing
war
pretty
bots.
excellently after the
And
initial debacle
we'll
in
play the
first
second man
15
for
minutes
Teginus.
of the game, where they were only limited to 3 kills. But
Sure,
once
why
Axe
not?
started
We'll
coming
attack
out,
with the ring.
and they had some net worth to play around with, OG are in very dominant position in
That
this
they
game
are.
1.
And Invictus,
I think we got
if
this.
they can get the vision back, if they can allow OP, like OP switched
Oh,
down
God.
his Aghanim Scepter, so he had more of the disable. He has
Good
the
thing you
size,
just
he
keep
has
starting
the
Locket.
Locket. These individual pickoffs, he's able to do. That's what OP's
Look at
intention
all
was
that.
in mid lane, to
Wow.
create that space to have
There's
OP
another
man
Locket
down and
like
allow
that.
Invictus Gaming to start re-establishing map control.
Just like that.
But it's just not coming their way. So instead, Invictus Gaming, they can still fall back to what they have. It is a juggernaut late game with buff up of Empower. You still have
Look at all those
Enrich Man, you still
dreadlings.
have the double RPs. You still have Rock with
Whoops.
Fatal Bonds. OG, even
You
though
can totally
those
do
fights
that
in
out
the
of
last
order.
20-25 minutes control seems to be going their way, they are still not home and hosed in game 1.
Yeah, there's only been one big RP from XSS this game, and OP has died like 3 times, I think,
Yep.
with unanswered kills.
And the
because
other
of
This is
the
crazy,
head
guys.
RP before is because it was in OG's base practically. Yep.
This is crazy.
And no Lincolns on a Sword Spirit in preference of a Scythe of Vice is
Look
going
at
to
all
be
these dreadlings.
pain
Holy
for him,
smokes.
perhaps in his next team fight, especially without a Lotus or Warlock swap from, I think, a Glimmer to a Lotus Orb in his quick buy, because he realized
Don't think
he has
he's gonna
to keep
survive
himself
this
alive.
swing.
The Magnus can't do it himself.
Just a guess. Just a guess.
Defense is the name of the game for Invictus Gaming. OG, really? Is this the way you want to run it, Anna?
They have to worry about skewer into T4s. That is a very big issue when you're pushing against Magnus.
Well, here comes the illusions. It'll see a lot. Magnus currently invis thanks to his Shadow Blade once again burning. Being the man forced to try and defend this, but this is that slow bleed. So many illusions bringing down the towers, and they can keep doing this, OG. This is the same kind of, well, play you would see when you had the SD and the Luna working together.
Pretty nice hand.
You have easy ways to clean up the illusions, but it's still
They
taking
got
time.
effectively 4 resources by turn 2.
Split up this much.
All 3 lanes, though.
We got a web speaker on turn
I'm wondering if you start taking away
2.
the range racks as well, or if the tier 3 towers you
And
have
then we can just start going
Why
crazy
not
with
all
our
3?
conscript
Why
effects.
not all 3 lanes? Why not 2 T3s and range drags at the same time?
I could have played Eager Lackey on 1, but it's
Anna.
not worth it.
Well, because nearby, OP would love to go for the jump out, but there's no real opening for it. He can at least
Jeez.
clean up the creep wave that was on bottom. As S4
Locket.
long
Holy
range and
moly.
very quick maneuvering from the puck.
Alright,
He
so
can
we're gonna
jump
throw
through
Locket
the
into
lanes.
play.
I guess he's almost
Nice.
6 right now, so he doesn't actually need the GPM too much. On
Yeah,
the
Rot Sniper and a Locket hit the bin.
It's pretty cool. He
We
just
got
wants to be able
Portfolio
to
back.
control the
We
mag.
play Portfolio and
control
web
the storm.
speaker.
It's the most important menu up on our screen right now. That buyback menu.
Ouch.
The 3
5-5.
cores of Victus Gaming could all come back up again. And it's only 800 shy for Warlock and Ricky to pick up their buybacks. OP
Should
got
be
it
a
for fly.
pretty
Long jump
easy
down. Does he have enough damage? He should. Fly should pop from this
chain
one.
of
The Orchid.
events
I think
here.
the Orchid is the full blood ball, but the Hex
Look at his
return.
Duke,
Rock
recovery
ball comes a little bit
specialist.
too late. Now it's OG on the aggression.
2 8-9s.
Is forced back out. He's still stunned up.
Cards
Hit by the
in
Dream
hand.
Balls. They can't turn around, just let Napi go. But he'll have to do it. There's
Third
no
web
other choice.
speaker.
On this side, no time to take more of the damage. He's able to do it.
Another
The
Bitter
Aegis
Dread.
Immortal burn, and puts him in a Mortis back on cooldown. OP, there's your buyback. Looking for the target. S4 up and towards
I'm
the
gonna have
edge.
to
He'll
discard if I
save
play
it.
that,
It's a
but that's
big kill.
okay.
100 seconds without him in the RP. You've still got that control. OG's losing too many on the front lines. They get
Wow,
no
they
objectives out.
defended
There's
the
so
game on
much
this
patience from
game.
OG, but more patience from Invictus Gaming.
Gonna have to block
And
it.
only 1 buyback, and that's on a Storm Spirit. Still down 9 bloodstone charges, but finally XSS
I'm gonna have to
is able to
discard
connect
a
on
ton of
2
cards.
RPs, and it was
Somehow I
so
created
they were able to take out the Terra Blade before.
way
he
too many
was in.
cards.
I don't believe he got a center off that fight at all.
Nope, he did not.
And that's going to have to be at least 1 buyback. I don't think the out is going to be enough
What
alone,
else
but
do I have
maybe
that's
because
crappy?
they don't have one on the Magnus.
Get rid of that.
So they'll kind of feel it out with just an Alpha. I think it's enough, but it might not be. I think I just want to end this right now. They don't have buyback with Storm.
And they're missing their Magnus, however. He's still so far behind, so Burning isn't buffed. This is your other issue, or is he? Is it going to be the end of his Empower? So they're not clearing through quickly into OG, but without the Puck's initiation, Invictus Gaming had to feel a little bit more confident.
So they're going to take a lot of T3 damage, and T3 opens up shrines, and is that worth a buyback right now? Probably not for them, but
not for the Terrorblade. When he's 21 seconds away, you just have enough faith in Anna to do the work. As a spray,
I guess the best way to end this is just to copy your lackey. Wait, duplicitous dude, and then just swing in for crazy amounts of damage.
All they have to do is get out now.
Yeah, they can't
Burning
block
with the
the
spins,
ones.
able to do it straight TP. And Invictus Gaming, it has taken an hour to do it, but the first racks will fall.
that was a really tough call by OG, but valuing the buybacks on those two heroes over. The thing is, like, if they buy back, they could maybe get a Source Spirit kill and end the game themselves, but it's risky. I think that's one of the toughest calls they'd have to make in this game is buy back or not at that particular juncture. Because they still have the shrine, so they can easily TP back on the shrine to catch him out with a Puck Drain Coil. And
pretty
there's
silly
not that much
deck,
to do about maybe beating
must
TP,
say.
but I think you have enough physical damage to whack through it.
We have the item switch now from the Alchemist. He's switching himself between Radiance and Bloodthorn. So the Bloodthorn for the fights, looking for that good disable. Once that Storm Spirit's BKB is down, he doesn't have anything else that will actually save him from the Bloodthorn.
It's really good for this Juggernaut as well, because he has to man stuff very often in the fights, and he doesn't want to pick up MKB. Bloodthorn a better solution for him.
This is such a great time for IG to fight. There's a fresh item on the Magnus. He's got double Hex. It's the Scythe device combining up with the Refresh Roll. That's what he's looking to do.
One Alchemist game could be game over right here for them. And OG certainly know that something is up right now, and they're trying to fan out their illusion.
We're still perfect. It's taking a little time to complete, but it's fun.
S4 still doesn't have his.
It's a solid deck.
But hey, there's a Wind Dagger on Fly, so congratulations, Fly. You've now bought your first major item of the game. It only took you 62 minutes.
And it couldn't come out of
Another Locket.
time.
Probably not a good keep against Avalanche Shine. I just realized who we're playing against. Luckily he didn't have a turn 1, but we don't really have a play until turn 3. Yeah, so this might be pretty rough. Double wild. Oh, we're getting a little lucky. Wow, we got a double Locket though. That's not very lucky. We're still looking at maybe no play until next turn. He has a Burrow Troop. He just got a gas roll to play. He's stuck on 2. It's good for us. We're going to play a Blood here. We're going to play Mad Protagonist. Well, so here's the thing. Maybe we'll just charge power and see what we get. Because we wait for the Locket. Oh god. This game is nutty. Oh, spinning. I'm gonna put our Mad Protagonist in play. Okay, lucky us, we didn't have to take any damage there. So, Locket.
Mother of God, that was such a hard.
I'm gonna go ahead and get the Battle Hopper in play because it's another blocker.
Everything, and I thought the S4 had brought it back.
We'll go ahead and we'll get our web speaker back.
This game is just so hard to deal with.
It really is. There's a reason why that Magnus Juggernaut has been so sought after in almost every single draft of this tournament.
It's a good thing we didn't kill anything on his side of the table. But we're definitely going to jump off that.
They got an hour-long lesson about how powerful he is, but still. Oh boy.
Okay.
They thought they had a way to deal with the Magnus, but his blink was just
this
not
play.
One or two times, and that's all it took.
Illusions, they try to do the work, it wasn't enough. I cannot wait for game
really nothing that we have to get back with Team Swap yet. We might be using Team Swap the following turn.
Yes, indeed, Sonny, yes, it is.
Especially, I think I know what I'm gonna do here. Depending on how he attacks. He still didn't get the ruby shard, so we're pretty good. Alright, he didn't attack at all. Second mad protagonist, but we don't want that yet. I'm gonna go with just the straight up value play here. Holy smokes.
Alchemist is just not the hero for this tournament. Let's not see anymore. Nagasar is pretty much the same hero, right? So.
Oh my god, that is crazy.
Paul, I'll tell you something.
Look at all that value. Holy
I'm just gonna go down
smokes.
this line. I'm just gonna be like, all right, I'm
That is
always gonna
crazy
bet on
good
the
play.
Alchemist because I felt like IG from like a macro point of view did
I'm just
everything
gonna
that
swing
they were
with everything.
supposed to. A lot of teams were letting this
Because
no-tail
why
tower
not?
play take a lot of objectives. IG stopped that. They kept all three of their outer towers alive for quite some time. I thought that was great. They inhibited the Alchemist as much as they could. Then they balled up at the right times.
Shut down
And
the
it was still problematic.
Shut down the park throughout the whole game. Great vision across the map, of course, just keeping them from roaming about and doing OG things.
Crowd was loving the Ricky Mara, especially in the early game.
Yeah, I think the Ricky caused them a whole load of problems, didn't it, early on?
It was rough for the first minute or two on Ricky. He didn't do
No,
very
we
much,
can't
but
keep
after
that.
that, it was really effective. Stealing last hits from Alchemist. Alchemist's
We can
Ricky
try
came out
this.
like 16 minutes, definitely slower than normal. So it wasn't like the perfect out game, but I think the first 20-30 minutes really was OG kind of plaguing some of their team fights. Their team fights didn't go so well. IG constantly hitting the back line. Shadow Demon looked like he wasn't even a hero this game. He was just like a little.
We just got
disruptive.
Contail recolor.
I don't even think his axe helped.
No, we didn't. We got
If
the
they
wild
were able
thing.
to have a
We had the
slightly better
Contail
early game and get some of those
already.
defensive items on the OG heroes, that would have been better. But
Alright, so
the
go
Ricky
Moon Warrior
really did
Sharpshooter.
make all the mid-game team fights a lot easier with the smoke cloud.
Peter, you were actually talking about this. You were theory crafting this duo, right? You said you had thought about this before.
Yeah, I always thought that like maybe Warlock could work really well with either like a Bounty Hunter or Ricky Mario. It just essentially because Ricky and Bounty are able to, they're kind of back to like vision heroes throughout the game because they can place really deep wards and you can track your enemy's movement and oftentimes you can identify when an opponent is alone and setting them up for like a really easy gank. And so it
No, I
forces the
think I
enemy
just
team to
effed up
really
that
move up and ball up.
card
And
right there.
oftentimes illusion heroes can actually push lanes without being
Oh,
there,
well.
so it worked really well here, but it's not like the ideal scenario that I theory crafted. But it does kind of force OG to group up and team fight, and that's where the Warlock kind of comes in and reigns king.
And that's where the Storm Seer really takes advantage, right? It may have been, not the ideal scenario because of illusions, but having a Riki mixed with that Storm Spirit kind of meant that OG really couldn't ever push
This
out.
is one of like the big turning team fights that we saw, and I think that we both like kind of questioned what Jerax was doing on Earth Spirit. We said like he had like a Glimmer Cape, and nor did he stone the Shadow Demon. They just kind of let Shadow Demon go down, which led to other carries getting focused down, and really just curious play from Jerax, who's played so solidly like the past year.
It did seem really hard to play though, because it wasn't just Storm Spirit jumping in the backline. There was always the threat of the Ricky as well. With the Fusel, SNY, Smoke Cloud, and a Blink Dagger of his own, he could follow basically on whatever Storm does.
Locket.
I
There
definitely
we
think
go.
he should have done something, but
I think this is a critical
Sure,
mistake
team swap
by
in
Anna,
here.
and I think OG as a whole. Earth Spirit did have a buyback.
So we could team swap to get either Lackey back and our Lord Warcaller.
TPing in like that, I felt like was a fatal misplay.
We'll also give us two Dreadlings.
Along with Storm Spirit, and then
Which
such like amazing
this
individual plays
attacks
by
game
Ricky as well.
one.
I thought those three just really stood out.
Alright.
And Ricky.
We're gonna gain a resource, which allows us to play another Eager Lackey, which will allow us to copy the last one in our deck. Alright.
Hardly at all, but
it was definitely the game for it though.
yeah, puck off lane, right? That helps a lot.
There's tons of heroes on
That's fine, we don't
Orca's
care.
side that need to cast spells to stay alive, like Puck, Shadow Demon, even like Alk sometimes terribly, like they've got to cast Sunder.
Rot,
Blood was the perfect
Sniper.
tool for that game. And the mid game roaming was super solid as well. Just made all of OG's life harder with Storm Spirit and with the Ricky together.
Yeah.
Got the score more at the end of a very long game, one of the longest games we've had at the Dota 2
Burning with a
Championships.
quiet, cool 47,000 net worth.
800
just-
GPM.
Just, chugging along.
Aww.
That's the
Poor
power
Rot
of
Sniper.
power.
That's the B-God we know and love.
Fly having a tough game on Shadow Demon. Also, S4 seem to be shutting down
Storm
quite
Spirit
a lot
is
on that
a
park as
huge
well.
problem for Shadow Demon. That's like, I played so much Shadow Demon. That is not a hero you want to be playing against. You can do nothing. You just go
Okay.
That was a fifth pick as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, they were kind of running out of fly heroes. Like that last man, that Visage, and Fly really didn't play too many other heroes. I thought maybe they'd go with like Avenge or a Dazzle or something.
Alright, Everspire Witch, and then we have one more opportunity to potentially see
It's not
Uranas.
very good. You can
after we
not in the smoke cloud. If somebody else didn't RP you already, I think
play Ember Spire Witch.
if it's like
The last time I played Ember Spire Witch was the only encounter I lost in Frustrating Arena, which was, I think yesterday is the last time I played Frustrating since, yesterday might have been the first time in a long time. But we lost to Double Inferno proccing on us. We couldn't outrace it.
Then it can make a huge difference, but he was definitely a bit of a liability that game.
We spoke about the mixing up of heroes and what
I think we'll just go ahead and put the You're Lucky out. Maybe get some of the burn target our faces as an or target its face as an our face. Is what I was trying to say. Good.
Right now, but maybe
It is what just happened. What do you think here?
Yeah, it was really cool to see. I think
Yeah, we're just gonna do a team swap.
See if they have anything else up their sleeve.
Kill damage on.
I kind of want to see what OG turns to for Fly. I feel like his hero pool's been very small this tournament as well.
I'm gonna race you one damage at a time, Ember Spire.
ban territory.
Magnus is going to be banned for the rest of the series. OG,
Don't you worry.
OG just favors playing with illusions. That's their play style, and it's brought them a lot of success. And I do believe that Magnus is the #1 counter to the illusion meta.
It was so good at when No-Tail's first rotation. I think he might have died safe lane or he left. He went bot lane, started pushing the tower, and Cap was saying, "Oh, well, surely they're going to defend this," but Jug just ditched. He went somewhere else, and all they had to do was TP and Magnus and do like 2 shockwaves, and the whole push was just shut down. And then they rotated more heroes and ganked and got a kill, and then they started pressuring the tower. Just the Magnus in there not only
It's actually one of the better cards I could have gotten.
the really good solution for TB.
Yeah,
those
No-Tail,
early pushes.
he always liked to try and take that early off-lane tower. Couldn't because Magnus was sitting there. Same thing when he rotated to safe lane. I thought it was cool.
So potentially the more track driver we win next
We've
turn.
been taking a lot of social media questions from you over the last week or so
killed
since
it.
we've been out here in Shanghai, and today's no different. We've got a few more questions added to the Reddit post. If you'd like to add some whilst
Some
we're in the
of this
grand post,
instead.
feel free to do so. Our latest question is this: is
Not gonna
MMR
attack the web
detector
speaker right
if
now.
you are a good player?
Yep,
Oh,
it is.
Jesus.
If your MMR's not good, and you're like, oh, I'm in the trench. Newsflash, you're not good.
Glad I didn't have to be the one to say that.
I,
you, Peter.
I don't mind being the bad guy from time to time.
No. It's because you actually have some
Double mortar track
you're
drivers.
actually an authority on the figure. You can actually say whether or not good or bad. We
That should
say
be
it,
enough.
people are just like, oh,
Just
you
enough.
don't really know.
I'm sure you guys have decent MMR. It's not
Yeah,
too
Bird's
bad.
got 6K recently.
6K.
Hell
There you
yeah.
go. See, I'm not that high rated for like a professional player, but
Nope, no Urnas tonight.
up there.
Like,
We did get
it's
Nullabrin.
different, but it's still a set of skills that you need to learn. And if you are in a trench, it's probably because there's a skill that
And I'm done
practice well enough that will
after
get you out of
a
it.
final encounter.
I would say that growth is
I am
like
tired.
the growth in the MMR system and the transition to pro is like exponential. Like the knowledge and
It's super hard for me lately to stay up past like
there's
12.
a huge difference between I think 6, 7, 8.
My energy level just totally fades by
Obviously some pro players
12 o'clock.
fully dedicating themselves to get that MMR.
Yeah,
because
I was
they're
going to ask you
screaming.
Got some nice little ramping going on.
Made it into the big
We're at
team.
3 resources, we'll be at 4 next turn. We can play Rot Sniper.
They're still playing high tier games.
He is in a similar position.
I really feel like I feel like I'm being shown in the wrong light in a question like that. People always ask me, oh,
So next turn we're gonna have our charge power and a Moonery sharpshooter if we want
One of the
to.
best things that you can do is, first off, make friends. Be a friendly player and make friends with
Ooh,
people that are
or
better
just
than you.
play a Locket.
Play with them a lot.
Kinda like that.
Eventually, you'll be just as good as them, and you'll learn what makes them a good player, and maybe you can even eclipse them.
Was that what you did, Peter?
Wow.
Yeah.
Like your transition from HOD to Dota?
I
Okay,
grew up playing with
no
my best friend Ben,
complaints.
and he was always better than
Double
me.
main array,
And I
wow,
told
we
him
got a
when I
bad
started
area.
playing, like, I started taking things
Awesome.
seriously. He was always just like, he took it casually, but he was still better than me. I was like, oh, you should try and be pro with me. And I can guarantee if he would have stuck with it, he would have been better than me, which is crazy.
Succulent Cluckedon, you would have hit something if only
No, he's happy. It's all good.
Little did he know.
I waited
It's
a
all
turn. You would have hit
Yeah,
something.
just playing with people that are better than you, you'll learn so much. It's a really hard. It's kind of hard to like learn new things. In Dota.
You have to experience it, right?
You feel like you're bashing your head up against a wall a lot of times, especially in MMR. It's very frustrating.
It's also easy to watch like pro player streams and be like, man, Dota looks so easy.
Yeah.
Like, make all the right choices.
That's the biggest
And
thing.
pro games
But if it was
too.
you would have taken the wrong path like 6 times leading to where those pro
So
players
he'll have charge power here, he might use it.
Running MMR
Just
does
get rid
have
of
a
the
serious
board.
effect, but didn't like at least I felt when we were able to play in like veggies.
Oh,
and
interesting,
stuff,
you
it was
didn't.
such a fantastic learning experience because then we were
Well, that's on
into that
him.
mindset.
It's probably gonna be a loss for him now.
When you're playing against people that are really good,
Oh, your final fight is
It's
KG,
a
huh?
much better learning
Nice.
experience. You can't like just watch that sort of thing. I think you really do have to put yourself, like you'll never be able to put yourself inside the head of that player until
Boom.
you actually
Melbourne
do
down.
it.
Okay.
And that's also
Now,
in
what is
the
my
reason
final
why we
fight?
see,
Let's see.
like certain regions like jump up so much better when they start
Zoltag.
playing in natural
This
lanes,
will be
they're playing against
interesting.
other people who are much better than them. It's a learning process.
Okay. Let's get another question from our social media list.
I've done 30 plus since I'm
Time for a couple more before.
That's not too bad, talent break.
I think Anna would have still had
Or
the
break.
same success if he stayed in.
The answer is an obvious no because he won
That actually sounds like it's not that bad. I think I've gone on 500 runs before I saw him again.
Lots of competitive
Something like
players
that.
trying to find their way into some of the junior teams as well, isn't it?
He is pretty elusive.
Himself to fly no tail, and they've really been like a mentor to him. And he's improved so much as a player. He's had so much success, so all the credit to him.
Yeah. Do you think that's partly due to attitude and personality as well as being a really good player?
I don't know.
Well, I don't know. I don't quite know about this hand. Well, like drawing a shard definitely does help.
I don't really know them that well. I mean, I've been playing with them forever, but
I don't know about playing the Mooneroo Sharpshooter yet,
they seem
though.
like really nice guys. I'm sure they
Kind of want to get the Locket in play first, if possible.
Probably not as nice, but
No
Who
one's
knows?
nice inside the team. You have to be mean, don't
yeah,
you?
you gotta handle business.
Yeah.
sometimes.
Absolutely.
That'll help me get there.
For game two.
So we're gonna charge power here.
This time around. We pretty much called the first one, didn't we? Other than the last
And
couple
next
of
turn, we're gonna have the ability to start
OG gonna get something banned different.
going off here.
So if
Oh,
they're gonna say
shoot.
ban the Magnus, if that's taken out of
Well.
the rule, IG.
This is now playable.
I'm trying to think if they go to
The reason being
master
is,
style to see if like say they give up.
I noticed that my only other copy of the Sharpshooter is in the bin right now.
IG's that has first pick this game, so they have the third ban. So their big gamble right here is whether or not they ban Alchemist, because if they don't ban
Interesting.
Alchemist, OG
This
would
is
ban
the
Magnus,
luck.
and then I don't know if IG has a great option to deal with the illusion
I think
ban.
I'm far happier
So I think that
making
they should
sure that
probably
he doesn't
ban-
have that many troops in play early on.
Yeah, I think it's less important, but I still think they should. I think that
And if he
for
plays
people who
a
play heroes,
Blood Shard, which he
That's in
doesn't,
your vein of thought, right? It's like
yeah, it's a
I'm just
similar
gonna take
card,
all
they
of
can
that.
pick up first pick Alchemist if they really want.
He didn't have the resource, so I'm not super concerned.
but I wonder what the
Okay. So the best play for me from a Locket perspective
it's their best,
is
like,
Call of
skill set.
Deepwood, because that will copy for
I
sure.
actually like the TV ban.
The two
it's a bit
underworld
of the
troops.
less anti-tower or like anti-push solutions in the early game than OG will
We'll
be.
make him discard two
And this
cards.
also allows IG to grab Life Stealer first. TV's usually the
And
first
let's
hero
see
ban
what else
versus
we get.
I was gonna say, do you think that the so let's just say IG
Ooh,
did
double
ban
damage.
Alchemist with the Terrorblade illusion with the
Maybe
Magnus ban,
Dread.
so like be scarier than dealing with the Alchemist
Play
without
again.
Magnus? Or like what's scarier?
Ooh,
Terrorblade without
Underworld
Alchemist or
Crusader, okay.
Terrorblade without Magnus or Alchemist without Magnus?
It's gonna take me a good 10 seconds to understand your
Alright, hold on.
sentence.
Definitely block here.
So if Magnus was out of the game, would
Yep.
IG have an easier time dealing
I'm
with
just gonna
Alchemist
single
or
block,
Terrorblade?
see what he does. Nothing.
I would say.
I think they have an easier time dealing with Terrorblade. I think they've already shown that they understand like
Their gamble was they were willing to
Alright.
deal with Alchemist.
yeah.
So my value play here would be the Cotton Chief Word Collar, because that's a double play.
A couple other teams this tournament.
And now our hand is
Magnus
crazy
or IG.
full.
Are you surprised that they didn't knock out the Magnus first,
I am a bit surprised.
knowing that IG haven't really played that much Alchemist?
Yeah, I'm a little surprised to be completely honest. I think that I said pretty boldly
Oh, no.
in the in between games that Magnus.
I'm pretty lucky he didn't attack the Zoikoi.
And with good reason.
I mean, they.
Well, he does have a pretty good
themselves in a
attack
situation where
next
if there
turn.
was a first pick Alchemist, they could have had Magnus +1. They could have played a later game against Alchemist and been happy.
We
with
haven't
it,
been.
the way IG did game 1.
Alright, we're kind of lucky here because we're going to get the Eager Lackey back and then replay it right away. And, oh, that's right, we can also get a secondary card back too.
But Mag does add a lot to Jug's skill set.
So that allows us to negate the attack of some and defense. And
But like Weavers
yeah, we're in a little bit better position than we were.
could be interesting.
So we'll go ahead and attack.
I didn't see Burning play Troll. Burning's been playing like Lifestealer and Spectre.
Is there a reason why I didn't get to choose? No, Zoikoi blocked something smaller than I thought.
But I feel like that's maybe one of IG's like weak points is that they will still kind of what's the word? Kind of falter to those picks regardless for burning.
Stubbornness.
Yeah, it's not. I don't know about stubbornness. It's just like it's a. I don't know. They just like they go to it no matter what, even if it.
For burning, do you
Yeah,
think?
comfort hero for sure. Even if it's not like the best pick for them, they still kind of want to go with it, and they definitely want to get a melee core for Magnus.
Yeah, we actually saw, like, we're talking about the Empire games and how after the 3-4 ban, they actually didn't have many options when it came to comboing up with the Magnus, but because of the first 4 bans, we actually still have a decent list of combo heroes with Magnus. I think IG were probably going through that list as well, and so they preferred the Lina.
Yeah, Grand King value, man. Grand King value is good.
All of a sudden, China's the best Dota.
I get that as well.
Surprised IG didn't go
Pretty
with
happy about it.
second pick.
We talked about it not being super great.
Alright, so we're gonna do Ruiner Elite,
Probably a little more
and I think this swing should end the game.
Super strong mid hero this game, and it's a hero they
We'll
really
see.
like.
I mean, it's great versus Enigma and Jug, right? Like, you've got a stun, first of all, you've got the ability to blow up.
Negative
versus
32, yeah.
Enigma
I think
or
it's
Juggernaut
gonna end the
with
game.
value.
Pretty sure. And the final is 18, 16, 15, 0. You get
Like the X Laguna Blade could be
6,700 plus 2,400 is 9,100.
See, I think
We
that
did get a legendary dust. We got Verdun Gorger, Reality Rift,
Earth Spirit, I think.
another Verdun Gorger. It looks
Talked about
like
the Enigma not really having like proper setup.
pretty
So,
good.
If they can eliminate some of the heroes that Jerax could be the initiator for
Not
them
too
all,
bad.
it really
So we're gonna end the night.
And there's no sense in
I hope you guys enjoyed it. If not, let me know.
Yeah, definitely not.
I think I'm gonna do some more Frostring runs in the future.
She's gonna win the laning phase.
So machine runs are not quite as much. Maybe 4,500 gold.
So I kind of felt like
If we're
Sardo
lucky,
was a really good
and then
team
the packs.
that allowed the Lina to move past the 35-40 minute marker. But otherwise, it's kind of like
I never run the first tier. I always skip it.
IG could consider the Sardo
Anyway,
lineup as a 4 position.
have a good night, guys. I will. I'll try to stream every night I can. It's hard to have the energy when my kids go to bed, but I'll do my best. Alright, have a good one.